Welcome in, Jordan Kent alongside Matt Muehlebach, and a 22-point victory for Arizona State. They're off to a 6-1 start now to the season. They get set to take on Colorado at Colorado and then host Stanford. What have we learned about Arizona State 7 games into this season now?
Well, I think a lot of things we've learned. You know, they have so many pieces, and you start with Frankie Collins. The point guard has been terrific so far, and if you want a guy to lead you into conference play on the road, not a ton of experience in the Big Ten because he didn't play that much, but he's been terrific this year. But now we see the length, we see the defense, we see the block shots on defense. Arizona State having a presence in the middle is different than what they've had the last couple of years.
And speaking of difference from the last couple of years, this is now back-to-back games of 20-plus assists for the Sun Devils, first time in 11 years. Their entire offensive DNA has now changed because of the impact of Frankie Collins. You feel like he might be one of the most impactful transfers in the conference this season.
I really do. You got fans dancing in the background of these bits now after we're done. I mean, they're fired up here, and I think they are. It's contagious. You know, I think in basketball, there's a couple things. Bad free throw shooting is contagious in a bad way. Good passing, to me, is the most emotionally contagious thing in basketball. It gets everybody pumped up. We saw it, you said it, 20 assists in the last 2 games. Hasn't happened since 2011. That speaks for everything, I think.
What's interesting is even though they don't have that true, pure, back-to-the-basket big man that you're going to post up and plant down there, the front court players do a great job of cutting towards the hoop when Collins drives. Washington, we're really seeing him flourish as far as finding his spots to get to the rim.
You said it, because guys know they're going to get it if they cut. You see teams all the time. You cut that first time, you don't pass me. I'm like, oh damn, you know, like. But they're passing it. They know it's coming. And by the way, that's when you get the fun plays. You get the dunks, you get the alley-oops, you get all the fun highlights. And we're seeing it with this ASU team. I'm really excited to see them go on the road. Colorado is no joke either. They beat Tennessee on the road. They've got some players. It's going to be a fun game, that Colorado game.
It'll be a test for Arizona State, but they are off to a 6-1 start. They will take on the Buffaloes on the road, then host Stanford here in Tempe as they get set for the month of December.